Good evening to all my sweet students. My name is Nawaz Makda and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to discuss the functions of management. In the previous video, we have discussed the meaning, nature, and the importance of management, and how can we see that management is a science, profession, as well as the art. So in this video, we will start with the functions of management. Okay, so there are mainly five functions of the management. The first is the planning, second is the organization, third staffing, fourth directing, and the last is the controlling. Okay, POSDC. P means planning, O means organizing, S means staffing, D means directing, and C means controlling. So first of all, we will learn that what is the meaning of functions of management. Okay, so let's try to understand the meaning of functions of management. Management should be done efficiently for the accomplishment of objectives. The question arises that why we are doing management. Why? What are the reasons why we are doing management? Because the reason behind is that because we want to achieve the predetermined, means what we have decided before starting the business. Okay, predetermined objectives we have to achieve, so we are doing the management. For this management process is to be followed. If you want to achieve the objectives, if you want to do management, you have to adopt a process. Now the question arises, what is the meaning of process? A series of functions which are continuously performed for the accomplishment of predetermined objectives of business is known as the process. A series of functions. Here you can see that there are many functions in the series which you have to perform continuously and without any gap, and it should be one by one. एक फंक्शन आपने अचीव किया, उसके बाद इमीडिएटली सेकंड फंक्शन होगा, उसकी जो सीरीज होगी यू हैव टू फॉलो दैट सीरीज एंड इट शुड बी कंटिन्यूसली. इट इज नॉन एज द प्रोसेस. Various business activities are arranged in a chronological and orderly manner for the achievement of objectives. Hence, management is considered as a process. This all, you can say, the activities are in the orderly manner. One by one you have to do, one by one you have to start that functions. And why you are doing this? Because you want to achieve the objectives of the business, so it is known as the process. There is a controversy among different authorities regarding various activities of the management process. Management is considered as a subject of study, a field of knowledge. Therefore, it is but natural that various thinkers and scholars hold different opinions regarding it. Here you can see that management is considered as a subject of study or a field of knowledge. Therefore, it is but natural that various thinkers and scholars hold different opinions. Now, what is the meaning of the sentence is that management is a deep and knowledge is different. Okay, so जितने भी thinkers होंगे, जितने भी scholars होंगे, उनका point of view अलग अलग होगा. सबकी जो opinions होंगे management के related, सबके अलग अलग होंगे. Okay, so different. Here you can see that classifications functions of management. Different scholars have classified differently the functions of management. किसी ने 7 functions बताए हुए हैं, किसी ने 3 functions बताए हुए हैं, और किसी ने you can say the 5 function बताए हुए हैं, किसी ने 4 है. Okay, because of the different opinions. उनके ओपिनियंस क्या है, सबके अलग अलग ओपिनियंस है, और उन्होंने क्या किया, क्लासीफाई भी डिफरेंट वे में उनको किया है. नाउ वी विल डिस्कस द फंक्शंस ऑफ मैनेजमेंट विच इज़ गिवन बाय अकॉर्डिंग टू द कुंताज एंड ओडोनेल. ओके, we will discuss today. There are mainly 5 functions: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. But now in this video we are going to discuss planning, organizing, and staffing in detail. Okay, so I am going to discuss only 3, and the remaining 2 I will discuss in the next video. So let's start with the functions of management. The first function of the management is the planning. First function of the management is planning. Okay, planning is the first function, and management begins with the planning. Keep in your mind, management begins with the planning. Planning is the first functions of the management. Even God cannot change the past, but men can change the future. How it is possible? How can you change your future? Because you are doing planning. Planning means selection of facts for the expected result and to establish interrelationship between them, as well as observation of necessary activities and forecasting for the same anticipation. Take the example, your exam is near. What will you do? You will start planning. You will select a fact. Now, why you are selecting fact? The question arises that because you want to achieve the result. You want a good percentage. Now, if you want a good percentage in the examination, I am giving you this example in order to clear your concept. Okay, don't write this in the examination. Write the important points which are necessary. You can write this point: selection of facts for the expected result and to establish interrelationship between them. Now your exam is near, so what will you do? You want to achieve your objectives. You want, let's say you want 80 percentage in the examination, but in order to get this 80 percentage, you have to start the preparation. What will you read? When you read, how to read? This is nothing but this is the planning. What you are doing, you are selecting the facts for that. Why? In order to achieve the expected result. So you can say that selection of facts for the expected result and to establish interrelationship between them. All are connected with each other. All facts are connected with each other, as well as the observation of necessary activities and forecasting for the same anticipation. Okay, why you have to observe the activities? In order to check whether you are doing these activities properly or not. You are doing the observation in the planning. Management begins with planning, that I told you. When in advance it is wisely considered what work who will do what, how, to what extent, and when work is to be finished for the achievement of predetermined objectives. It is known as planning. Okay, so what is the meaning of planning? What? Ask the question of yourself: what, when, thereafter what, how. Now this is main what. Okay, what means what? Now if you want to start a business, you will have many product in the market, but you have to choose which product you are going to sell. It is, you can say what, when you have to select a best period in order to start the business. How means what? You have to select the procedures, which procedures you are applying. There are many processes, there are many processes of the business if you want to start the business, but you have to select, okay, the best procedures. बिजनेस ऐसे तो स्टार्ट नहीं होगा, ओके आपको प्रोसेस को अडॉप्ट करना पड़ेगा, तो उसको क्या बोलेंगे? हाउ टू स्टार्ट द बिजनेस. You have to take the permission of government. You have to take the many license, etc. And thereafter when we have completed what, how, and the second is the who will do. Okay, who will do. Okay man, if there is a sole proprietorship, so the person owner himself can do the management as well as all the work. But if there is a company, then you have to select a person for a different activities. Okay, so it is what, who. Planning means future forethought in the present. Now what you are doing, you are thinking in advance, you are thinking for the future, you are thinking for the future in the present. It is known as the planning. आप क्या कर रहे हो? फ्यूचर के बारे में सोच रहे हो. कब? प्रेजेंट. वाई? बिकॉज यू वॉन्ट टू अचीव द ऑब्जेक्टिव्स. इफ़ योर एग्ज़ाम इज़ नियर, आप क्या सोचोगे कि मुझे परसेंटेज कैसे लाने हैं, मुझे कैसे स्टडी करनी है। तो ये सब क्या हो गया, इट इज़ ऑल अबाउट द फ्यूचर बट यू आर थिंकिंग इन द प्रेजेंट, सो इट इज़ नॉन एज द प्लानिंग। आपको बाहर घूमने जाना है, ओके, तो कौन सा प्लेस पे जाना है, कैसे जाना है, थ्रू बस, थ्रू ट्रेन, ओके, you will have many options but you have to select the option according to your capability. Okay, so it is what, it is the planning which you are thinking in the present, which you are thinking in the present. So we can say that planning means what, future forethought in the present, it is known as the planning. To think in advance, you can say planning means. Planning is necessary to reduce risk and uncertainties involved in the future. You cannot prevent risk, but you can reduce the risk. You cannot prevent risk, but you can reduce the risk. Okay, risk को आप control कर सकते हो, it is in your hand, but you cannot prevent risk. And how can you prevent, how can you control the risk? Because with the help of planning. Due to planning, all the activities of a business are undertaken in a systematic manner. It therefore becomes easy to achieve the objectives. When many alternatives are found at the time of defining objectives, planning becomes useful to select the best alternative. Hence, planning is a function of selection or preference. In the planning, what you are doing, the main work of planning is what? To select the best facts. You will have many options. अगर आप बिजनेस स्टार्ट कर रहे हो, you will have many place. If you are starting the business, you will have many place, but you have to select a best place. You have to see your financial capability, whether you are capable or not, in order to purchase that particular shop, that particular factory. तो आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, you have to select the best place. ओके, तो ये क्या हुआ, इट इज़ द सिलेक्शन ऑफ द प्लेस. उसके बाद द सेकेंड एग्जाम्पल इज वॉट, if you want to recruit the employees, if you want to recruit the employees, you will have many employees, but you have to, again you have to select the employees. Okay, if you have the requirement of 20 employees, but if you will give the advertisement, let's say 100 employees will come, again you have to select the best employees, that is 20 employees from the 100. But for that, planning is required, that how will you go, how will you take the interview, what will be your standard in order to select the employee. So this is what, this is the planning. So we can say that planning is what, selection of the best alternative. आप क्या कर रहे हो प्लानिंग में, आप प्लानिंग में अपने अल्टरनेटिव को, बेस्ट अल्टरनेटिव को सिलेक्ट कर रहे हो. और सिलेक्ट क्यों करना है, वाई यू हैव टू सिलेक्ट, बिकॉज यू हैव मैनी अल्टरनेटिव्स. आप कोई भी मैटर ले लो बिजनेस का, आपको उसमें बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस मिलेंगे, बट यू हैव टू सिलेक्ट द बेस्ट अल्टरनेटिव. सो इट इज़ व्हाट, इट इज़ द प्लानिंग. सो वी हैव डिस्कस्ड द प्लानिंग. प्लानिंग इज द first function of the management, as well as planning means what to do, when to do, where to do, thereafter how to do. This is the planning. Planning means what, selection of best alternative. Okay, you can say that it is the selection of best alternative. Planning means to think in advance in the present, it is known as the planning. So मैंने सब जितने भी मीनिंग थे, I have explained in detail all the meanings of planning. Planning is the base for other managerial functions such as organizing, staffing, coordinating and controlling. Planning is what, it is the base. Why? Because all the functions, all other functions, there are organizing, second function of management is organizing, thereafter staffing, thereafter directing, and thereafter controlling. This all are depend on the planning. अगर आपने प्लानिंग किया, if you have done the planning, then and then you will able to do this. पहले प्लानिंग तो कर लो, आप प्लानिंग करोगे तो आप ऑर्गेनाइजिंग कर पाओगे, उसके बाद स्टाफिंग होगी, उसके बाद डायरेक्टिंग होगी, और उसके बाद कंट्रोलिंग होगा. प्लानिंग नहीं होगा तो क्या होगा, सब फंक्शंस, यू ऑल द फंक्शंस आर नॉट पॉसिबल. सो इट इज़ नॉन एज द बेस फॉर अदर मैनेजरियल फंक्शंस. नाउ This I am explaining you in the you can say the main concept I am explaining you. There are chapters, whole chapters are for these functions of management: planning, organizing, staffing, that we will discuss in detail. We will discuss the characteristics as well as the importance. So my objective is what, to clear your concept in what is the meaning of planning, what is the meaning of organizing. Then and then you will able to understand the importance as well as the characteristics of the functions of management. So first of all your concept should be clear कि भाई planning क्या है, organizing क्या है. So I am giving you example in order to understand. Thereafter, the second functions of the management is the organizing. First is the planning, thereafter organizing. Now the short, you can say, meaning of organizing means what? Organizing means to distribute the authority and responsibility. Authority and responsibility. Organizing is structure for the assignment of, here you can see, assignment of authority and responsibility among individuals working for achievement of common objectives. Here is the same common objectives you want to achieve. अब देखो कॉमन ऑब्जेक्टिव्स मीन्स क्या होगा, आपकी कंपनी है, कंपनी का ऑब्जेक्टिव्स क्या होगा, सिंपली they have to earn the profit, they are working for the profit. Okay, so it is known as the common objectives. And so in order to achieve that objectives, what you have to do, you have to distribute the authority as well as the responsibility. It is known as the organizing. You will make this structure, आप पूरा structure बनाओगे. Objectives, policy, program, etc. are decided through planning. While executing plan, organization structure is formed. Now planning means what? It is only a thinking process, but organizing means what? It is the implementation. The activities of a business are divided among different sections and various groups of people for the accomplishment of objectives. Organizing is a distribution of authority and responsibility among these sections and groups get clarified with the formation of organization structure. Issues like who will supervise, who will have the authority and responsibility of work, interrelationship among individuals. Now if there is a organization, if there is a organization structure in the business, then and then you will able to know that who will supervise. मीन्स वॉट कि आपका मैनेजर कौन होगा, मैनेजर के अंदर में कितने लोग काम करने वाले हैं, एक पर्टिकुलर डिपार्टमेंट है तो उसके अंदर में कितने वर्कर्स काम करेंगे और उसका मैनेजर कौन होगा, उसको किसको किसको सुपरवाइज़ करना है. ओके, और सुपरवाइज़र भी उसके अंदर में जो होगा, मैनेजिंग अंडर में सुपरवाइज़र वो कौन होगा. सो इट डिसाइडेड इन दी ऑर्गेनाइजिंग. आप क्या कर रहे हो, यू आर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिंग द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, यू आर गिविंग रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी टू मैनेजर, टू सुपरवाइजर एज वेल एज द अथॉरिटी, बिकॉज विदाउट अथॉरिटी दे कैन नॉट परफॉर्म अ रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. अगर आपके पास अथॉरिटी होगी तो ही आप क्या कर पाओगे, आप उसको अचीव कर पाओगे. प्लानिंग इज द ब्रेन ऑफ बिजनेस यूनिट वाइल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज इट्स फिजिकल स्ट्रक्चर. अब देखो, we can understand with the help of this example. The functions of a brain is a brain in the human body is to take intellectual decisions, while its implementation is done by various organs of the body. Now if I give you simple example, आपने सोचा आपके माइंड में कि that I want to read the book, so this is what, this is only and only intellectual decisions. Okay, but who will perform, who will implement this? It will be implemented यार by your body. अब आपने सोच लिया कि मुझे बुक रीड करनी है, उसको रीड कौन करेगा, आप हाथ से लोगे, तो ये कौन कर रहा है, आपकी बॉडी के पार्ट्स कर रहे हैं. इन द सेम मैनर द फंक्शंस ऑफ प्लानिंग इज टू, in a business unit, is to take intellectual decisions. In order to implement this of decisions, distribution of work, authority and responsibility is delegated among the employees of various departments. अब प्लानिंग में आपने क्या सोचा होगा कि मुझे इतना प्रॉफिट अर्न करना है, बट वो प्रॉफिट अर्न करने के लिए हाउ मैनी एम्प्लॉयज़ आर रिक्वायर्ड. आपको उनके बीच में अथॉरिटी एज वेल एज द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी देनी पड़ेगी. देन एंड देन यू विल एबल टू अर्न द प्रॉफिट. तो आपने प्लानिंग में क्या किया, आपने प्लानिंग में खाली सोचा. ओके, इट वॉज ओनली अ थिंकिंग प्रोसेस, बट यू आर इम्प्लीमेंटिंग इट इन दी ऑर्गेनाइजिंग. मीन्स what is the meaning of, simple meaning of organizing is the distribution of authority as well as the responsibility. Now in the ऑर्गेनाइजिंग, यू आर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिंग द वर्क, कि किसको कितना काम करना है, किसके पास कितनी अथॉरिटी है, किसके पास कितनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, कौन किसका सुपरवाइज़र होगा, कौन किसके अंडर में काम कर रहा है, कौन मैनेजर होगा, ओके, कितने पर्सन, कितने डिपार्टमेंट्स होंगे बिजनेस में, ओके, कितने यू कैन से दी कितने मैनेजर्स होंगे टोटल कंपनी में. दिस ऑल डिसीजंस, दिस ऑल वर्क are done in the organizing. Okay, so it is the implementation stage. Thereafter, the third is the staffing. Employees are arms and legs of unit. Now why they are saying that this employees are arms and legs? Because all the work are done by only and only employees. According to Dr. George Terry, staffing is concerned with availing and maintaining satisfactory manpower. Now, it is very, very necessary. If you want a progress in your business, your staff should be satisfied. देखो अभी क्या है, competition is there. So, company is doing exploitation of their employees. So success is not possible in the business. If you want a, you can say, the continuously progress in your business, your staff should be satisfactory. अब वो satisfactory कब होगा? How will they get this? How will they get this satisfaction while you are doing the planning for them? तो हम क्या कर रहे हैं, स्टाफिंग में हम उनके बारे में ही सोच रहे हैं. वी आर थिंकिंग फॉर ओनली एंड ओनली अवर एम्प्लॉयज़. So now let's discuss in detail. Where there is a business organization, there will be existence of staff. आपका ऑर्गेनाइजेशन होगा, बिजनेस होगा, तो वहाँ पे स्टाफ तो होगा ही होगा. Without staff, you can say the business is not possible. Okay. Where there is a business organization, there will be existence of staff. Any organization without staff is like a mere skeleton. Activities of any business unit means what they want to say कि अगर आपके पास स्टाफ ही नहीं है तो आपका बिजनेस पॉसिबल नहीं है. ओके, स्टाफ होगा तो बिजनेस पॉसिबल होगा. Activities of any business unit depends on its staff. Staffing is related with recruitment of employees for the right position. This is very important meaning of the staffing. Right position at the right time in the right number and with the right qualification. It is very necessary कि अगर आप employees को recruit कर रहे हो, so it for the right position, जो पोजीशन के लिए जो बना है उसको ही आपको अपॉइंट करना है. एट द राइट टाइम, व्हेन यू हैव द रिक्वायरमेंट, जब आपको रिक्वायरमेंट है आपके स्टाफ की, तभी उसको आपको रिक्रूट करना है. एंड इन द राइट नंबर, जितने नंबर में आपको रिक्वायरमेंट है. सपोज यू हैव द रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ 5 एम्प्लॉइज, देन यू हैव टू रिक्रूट ओनली एंड ओनली 5, नॉट 6 और नॉट 4, नॉट लेस एंड नॉट मोर. जितने की रिक्वायरमेंट उतना है आपको recruiting करना है. It is what? It is the staffing with the right qualification. You have to check the qualification. You have to give the responsibility of particular work according to the qualification of your employees. It is what? It is the staffing. It also includes selection, training, transfer, promotion, dismissal, retirement and welfare activities of employees. Enthusiasm and zeal of employees are boosted if they are satisfied. If you are giving satisfaction to your employees, okay, so their interest in the company will increase. Now zeal means what? उत्साह जो काम करने का होगा. enthusiasm जो उनका होगा उत्साह काम करने का, वो भी क्या होगा? increase होगा. they will take more interest in your company when if they are satisfied. और satisfaction कब मिलेगा? when you are recruiting the employees after seeing their qualification, after seeing their talent. If you are giving promotion to them, if you are giving training to them, if you are giving the proper wages to them, then and then they will be satisfied. Okay, so ये सब कब होगा? How it is possible? It is possible only and only if you are performing the function, that is staffing function. If you are performing, then it is possible to give satisfaction to them. Ultimately, it will lead to increase in productivity and efficiency of the organization. Staffing function studies problems related to the employees. The success of any business depend on its employees. If your employees are satisfied, if your employees are happy with your business, then no one can prevent the success of your business. You will be on a higher stage if your employees are satisfied. ओके अगर आपके एम्प्लॉयज सेटिस्फेक्शन को मिल गया है तो वो क्या होंगे, वो दे विल बी हैप्पी, और आपकी सक्सेस को कोई नहीं रोक सकता, बिकॉज आपके पूरा जो कंपनी का वर्क है वो किसके ऊपर डिपेंड है, the whole work is depend on the employees. Now what is the main work of the staffing? They check staffing the workers, those workers who are working in the company, whether they are satisfied or not. How will you check? It is possible only and only if there is staffing. Okay, तो वो क्या करेगी, वो चेक करेगी कि प्रॉब्लम्स क्या है, जो आपके एम्प्लॉयज़ हैं उनकी प्रॉब्लम्स क्या है, एंड यू विल सॉल्व द प्रॉब्लम्स विद द हेल्प ऑफ स्टाफिंग, एंड यू विल एबल टू इंक्रीज द प्रोडक्टिविटी एज वेल एज द इफ़िशियंसी. एफिशिएंसी मीन्स व्हाट, देयर वर्किंग कैपेसिटी, जो उनकी वर्क करने की जो कैपेसिटी है वो भी कैसे इंक्रीज होगी, इफ़ देयर इज़ अ स्टाफिंग. ओके, इफ़ दे आर सेटिस्फाइड. At present, staffing also includes manpower planning, human resource development. This we will discuss in detail later on. Evaluation of work, job analysis, etc. Now, आपको उनके जो work है उनको क्या करना है? You have to check, you have to evaluate, and you have to analyze their job. Which job is suitable for them? It is the strong belief of every progressive management that a satisfied staff is an invaluable asset of the business. Why invaluable asset? Because you cannot you cannot fix a amount for that assets. Okay, invaluable, उसका वैल्यू नहीं लगा सकते और उसका आपको रिटर्न मिलता ही रहेगा, इसलिए उसको क्या बोला गया, असेट. वो है तो हमारा बिजनेस है, वो नहीं है तो हमारा बिजनेस नहीं. एंड इट शुड बी, how it is possible, you can see, if they are satisfied. If you have the satisfied staff, it means what, you have the invaluable asset. Okay, so in this video we have discussed the three functions of the management, that is planning, organizing and staffing. Okay, the remaining function of the management we will discuss in the next video. So thank you so much for watching this video. फिर से मुलाकात होगी एक नए वीडियो के साथ. तब तक के लिए हंसते रहिए, मुस्कुराते रहिए और देखते रहिए माय यूट्यूब चैनल नवाज़ दी टीचिंग की. थैंक यू सो मच.